weeks of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20. Six-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield looks to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Run.
To throw, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. Now a 2nd and 2. Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Baker going to give it to Irving. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Mayfield down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The Saints are 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Ware looking to throw. And he's got his man on the end route. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Ready? Come back, 70, Timberwolf.
Now Ware. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. That'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2.
Go 80. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is where? Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
It's complete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Yeah, he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there. In the end zone.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Defensively well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Mayfield. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
Mayfield to throw it. Cotton brings it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield off the play fake. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
At the 7-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead out to 11.
Saints 3. Chase McLaughlin the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Chair, tuck, tonight.
Fields now to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half, it might provide a psychological boost.
And the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here's Fields.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. They're looking for Gatlin, but it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. Move your head, right? Johnson. Right.
A final shot before the break. Fields on the RPO. He'll keep it himself.
And that'll be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on his 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 63 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 17-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Pete Warner.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Here we go. Go.
Now it's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, three. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was tough.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Warner getting the sack.
There's a reason it's on linebackers are often captains of the defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Limited the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready? Move 58, move 58.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Justin Fields.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
The York on now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 24, 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
2nd and 11 now.
Mayfield looks to throw. Incomplete.
And that's a another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fielded just inside the 20. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. On play action, Fields. His throw incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Saints get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield. And they find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Irving. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Irving. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
They're going to like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they go back on their heels. heels a little bit here on this drive. A chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Mayfield down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But, yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, Fields. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the handoff, this is Irvin. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. The career catch number for him just continues to climb now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pre-game, post-game, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number. I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And again, it's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
Mayfield's pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
Here's Mayfield.
17-yard line.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319, you ready for that? Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
121 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. From the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that